Hey guys, Marco here, and CES 2018 wrapped up last week, and while Bo gave you an outsider perspective, I'm here to give you my on-the-show floor experience of the most interesting tech I saw at this year's show. Razer has made a habit of bringing something new to show off every year, and this year was no different. Meet Project Linda, a guided-out Razer Blade Stealth that only has a keyboard, light, a USB-C port and USB-A port, and a battery inside. Instead of the computer components, Razer pushed the keyboard up and have replaced the trackpad with their brand new Razer phone. Basically, this turns into a 14-inch Android laptop that uses your Razer phone as a trackpad and also your speaker. The goal here is to be a 1-to-1, so Quad HD display, 120Hz capable, all driven from your Razer phone. Currently, it's not at that point, but they're definitely trying to get it there. The phone gets plugged in via a motorized USB-C port that's inside the trackpad slot, which is pretty cool to use. Overall, I was super impressed with the build quality of Project Linda and how well it actually worked even in its prototype phase. Next, let's move to Panasonic. The GH line has been one heck of a line, especially for YouTubers and indie filmmakers. While the GH5 was released in the spring of 2017, the GH5s is coming to market at the end of this month. The GH5s is designed for indie filmmakers looking for low-light performance with a lower megapixel sensor. Unlike the GH5's 20 megapixel sensor, the GH5s has a 10.2 megapixel sensor which allows it to shoot cinema 4K up to 60 frames per second, a first in a mirrorless camera. The body is identical to the GH5, only identifiers of having a GH5s is the S logo in front in red and the red record button on top. Next, let's talk TVs. TVs are usually a huge exhibit at CES, and this year did not disappoint. Samsung showed off something pretty incredible called The Wall. It's the world's first modular micro LED TV comprised of 4K panels that can be arranged in any size and be connected with zero bezels. What we're looking at here is a 146-inch 8K micro LED panel arranged of 4 panels with the brightness of 2300 nits. To put that in perspective, LG's OLED TVs peak at around 500 nits. LG also showed up with a few updates, including Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant coming to their OLED lineup in 2018. Staying with LG but moving over to their monitors, LG impressed with their brand new 5K ultra-wide display with 5K of horizontal resolution and UHD in the vertical resolution side. This display is absolutely fire. Next to that are the new ultra-fine displays. Unlike the ultra-fines for Macs, these have nearly zero bezel and look absolutely stunning. Plus, they have Thunderbolt 3, HDMI, and DisplayPort this year. So while CES didn't have the craziest announcements this year, I thought it was a good show filled with a lot of promising tech. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I want you to let me know what was your favorite product or tech announced at this year's show. Thanks for watching, and as always, my name is Marco Hanna, and I'll catch you in my next video.